Family, friends, welcome to Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe. And I have been assigned to do a reading for you. This is out of the norm because I normally see you guys on the weekend, but something's pulling on my energy, and I am not sure what is calling me to do a reading. So thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for watching this video. I am very grateful for each and every single one of you that actually take the time out of your day to listen to a general tarot card reading. Please only take what resonates in this reading, what I'm about to see, what I'm about to tell you. I'm going to be able to see what is currently going on with you or what may be currently going on around you. Only take what resonates in this reading and leave the rest behind. Um, this could come out as a past, present, or future situation. And this can come out, can go either way. Do not sit, once I deliver one, do not sit in this message. You have free will to consciously make a choice to do something different. But whatever's pulling on my energy, I'm going to put my energy into this and use us as a general reading for everybody, so you could be aware of why am I being pulled on this energy. I did pray. I shuffled the deck. I am using my two cards. So again, only take what resonates in this reading and leave the rest behind. Spirit, ancestors, most high, give me the truth and clarity in regards to a situation. Help me to see what I need to see. When I was shuffling my deck, after I shuffled, I had, on the bottom of the deck, I had the King of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity. So I'm going to shuffle again, and we're going to draw some cards, but before I begin, let me see what I need to see. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. You've had a long day. You're tired. You're exhausted. You've been working. You've been going all day. You're ready to kick up your feet. You're ready to cook. You're ready to relax. I get that. I understand that too. I'm still at work. I have to go back to work. Lucky you. What is currently going on? You've been feeling like this week has been kind of blah for you. You could have been feeling tired, groggy, slow moving, slow motion, something like that in that order. Now I'm seeing a ring. I'm seeing some sort of precious ring, some sort of a diamond ring or something about a ring. There's a ring. There could be a ring around something as well. Ringworm. Somebody may have a ringworm. What else am I seeing here? I see a lot of exhaustion. I see, family, friends, sir, ma'am, you have been putting up with a lot of things this past week, but these are things that have been consistently going on and on and on. You may even be tired of hearing certain things, something about you hearing something, you're tired of it, you're exhausted. You feel slow. Why I see slow? Slow like a turtle. You're moving slower. You are actually moving slower than what you're normally, put some pep in your step. You're missing some sort of energy, some sort of pep in your step. What else? Somebody here is thinking about payday. You're thinking about when you get paid. You have bills coming up. Something about paying a bill, paying something that's coming up that's due. A cousin. Why get a cousin? I have a cousin in the energy. Somebody's dealing with a cousin. Somebody's talking to a cousin. What are you talking to a cousin about? Some sort of concern going on of how you're feeling with a family member. You could be having a conversation with a family member. I see artistry. I see a painting. I see somebody here wanting to put their their arts and crafts or hobby out there. Somebody wants to promote it. Somebody wants to put their gift out there. Um, oh Lord, who is this? Somebody's still wearing a mask. Somebody, you're still wearing a mask. For the person that you are still not being you, and I just posted this on my Facebook too, but now I can see you clear. It takes a lot more energy to wear a mask and wanting people to like you or love you. Whereas if you just take the mask on, the people that's going to like you and love you are the people that's meant to like and love you. Wearing a mask, you could be people pleasing. You could be relying on people for certain things. You could be really dependent on certain the scenario going on around you. You're really dependent on a scenario, a situation. You're comfortable, but you're, as a man or a woman, you want to be seen as being independent, being supportive, being a leader, being a follower. But at the same time, on the internal and this internal thing you think about, you're so comfortable with having somebody there provide things for you because it makes life easier. Um, your money's kind of funny as well. Your money has been acting funny for you wearing a mask, sir, ma'am, family, friends. Somebody here's wearing a mask. Your money is funny. It's making you feel emotional. You feel like you're not at the level that you need to be. Um, Spaghetti. Be mindful of spaghetti. Do not eat everybody's spaghetti. Um, Something about something being uncooked, something with things being in the meat. Be careful of uncooked processed food, something being in the meat. Uh, what else we got? Clean your refrigerator out. Your refrigerator's dirty. You have like a molded piece of fruit in your refrigerator as well, or something that's been in your refrigerator a long time. It's been sitting there. It needs to be clean. Um, Oh, why I still see bugs. Why do I see bugs? I thought I was hallucinating last night, but I swear there was like, I swore I saw like a bug, a big bug, like go past my bedroom door last night, and I was just like, I had to second look because I don't have bugs, but it was like like I hallucinated them for a second where I'm seeing bugs again. I'm saying you could be seeing a lot of bugs. You could be around insects, things like that. I don't know why I'm seeing bugs. I'm seeing a lot of bugs. Um, what else do I see? Somebody wants to go to the bank. I got money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink? Somebody thinking about getting a bottle this weekend, going to the bank, getting a bottle, kicking it this weekend. You're waiting for the weekend to come because you want to kick it. Um, I see you guys playing video games. Somebody here is interactive with the video game systems and things like that. I see you wear like the headset and you're on with friends and family members or whoever wants to play, inviting people playing the video game. Um, you also like a lot of snacks too when you're playing video games. Be mindful of your health and what you're eating while you're into the TV and you're playing video games. What you do now is going to have an effect later on as you get older. Last night I had a dream again. In a past reading, I knew there was a storm coming. If you're near a beach, the pier, where the pier lines up in the water, there's going to be a storm. And again, the ocean is going to spit out something precious. It is getting close to that time. So if you're near a beach and you know there's a storm coming, make sure after the storm ends, you are on the beach. There's you're gonna find something worthwhile. You're gonna find something special. It's near. It's coming. The ocean, the sea is going to throw it out, and it's meant for you to find it. Congrats. It's coming. Yeah, it's coming. Um, Somebody can say, I'm seeing somebody say another. One person's trash is another man's treasure. So you could be thinking about spring cleaning, getting rid of some old things, getting ready to revamp your house, your area, your space. You're cleaning your space. Um, you heard me the last message when I said meditate and open up your third eye. A lot of you are listening to your intuition. Also when I said go hard, keep going hard. Do not stop. Go hard. If you're spiritualist like me, it is okay to tell the truth. Is it okay to speak the truth? Because sometimes people need to hear the truth. People need to feel the truth in order for them to wake up and see that the conscious choices and decisions that they're making is leading nowhere. Even though people, places, and things are being affected by the truth, I'd rather tell you the truth than live a lie. Living a lie would only expose who I truly am, and I would never be able to build a firm foundation with people, places, and things off of a lie. Um, I don't know why I just had to say that. I think we all know what lying gets in. When you tell a lie, you have to tell another lie to back up another lie, to back up another lie, to back up another lie. And then eventually, when the truth comes out, you eventually, in the end, the person lying looks ridiculous, looks crazy, looks. You don't look in the best light as a liar. Um, I'm feeling nervousness. I'm feeling anxiety. I'm feeling so much pressure. There's a lot of pressure. Somebody may want to go deep sea diving as well because there's a pressure. I feel water, emotions. Somebody's feeling a lot of emotional pressure. It really is internal, affecting you internally. Let it out. Spit it out. You feel how you feel because you feel. It's okay to feel. Um, Put a name on the emotion when you're feeling it and describe what it is that is making you feel the emotion. This is how you are able to break down and process your emotions. Um, some of you have been feeling a lackluster in a relationship as well. You may feel like there's no intimacy in a relationship. Your partner is not loving you or giving to you or doing something with you or for you. Um, oh my gosh. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Somebody here is seeing in the dark. Somebody's not seeing. Somebody's in the dark. Somebody's trying to feel against the wall. Somebody is trying to feel against. Somebody cannot see. Somebody's blindfolded. Somebody is walking blindly. Where are you walking to? Somebody is holding on to walls. Um, Crying. I'm hearing Mario crying out for me. Somebody is crying out. Somebody's crying out for something. Somebody may feel trapped or boxed in, or somebody could be in a locked room. Walls. Feeling against the wall. Somebody help. Oh Lord, where am I at? All right, family, friends, me. I'm gonna have to pause on that. I'm gonna have to pull on that. Where am I at with this type of energy that somebody's can't see? Somebody's in the dark. I, I'll get back to you guys on where I'm at. Chicago, the windy city. Oh, it's very windy there. It's very cold. The subway. Somebody's on the subway. Be careful on the Chicago subway. There's about to be a fight on a subway. Be careful. Chicago's a dangerous place. Somebody's saying this is a dangerous place. I need to move out of here. Somebody may be wanting to move out of the area that they're in because it feels dangerous. Jeez Louise. Some of you are preparing to go to the beach. Some of you are traveling, getting ready to travel, making plans to travel. Oh my God, I'm everywhere. Um, New York. Oh wow. Be mindful of being robbed, being pickpocketed. Be mindful of your information on the computer. Protect your passwords. And this goes for everybody. Protect your passwords. Get you a security system. Um, investment, Bitcoin. Bitcoin has just signed up a new something. Sign up for Bitcoin. Invest in Bitcoin. Somebody's excited to invest in Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? um, Pay like you weigh. Somebody's over here making a person pay like they weigh. Run me my money. Somebody owes somebody money. Give me some money. You owe me my money. Pay like you weigh. Somebody here wants to get paid for something. I don't know. I ain't even about to go there. Okay, let me cut this. Let me cut that cord. Let me just cut. Let's see. What is currently going on? Why is my energy being pulled on Spirit, Ancestors, Universe, Most High? Why did I get called on, what is today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, where are we at? Tuesday. Okay, y'all, you guys, I've been super busy. So we got what am I doing here? I'm going to make sure all my cards, okay, so you guys see all my cards are straight up. I need to see what is currently going on in the energy, what may be going on around you in the energy. Run me my money. Why do I see it so heavy? Somebody over here is focused on money. You have different types of where people can pay you cash or something. You are looking for an opportunity for a come up for some sort of financial opportunity, or I don't know. Let me see. Spirit, Ancestors, Most High, show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. Why did I get too many cards? Why did I get called? Why is my energy being directed here? What is it that I need to see? Show me what I need to see. Oh no. What is it that I need to see? Okay, we are in the shadow. Somebody's in their shadow energy. Somebody's still in their self-known. The Five of Pentacles, the Six of Wands to the Moon. Five of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of the Wands to the Moon. Somebody here feeling left out in the cold is daydreaming about being seen as a powerful leader, being seen as somebody that's to be admired, that's to be looked at. The Five of Pentacles, Six of Wands to the Moon. Something, this is hidden. This is a person's hidden desire to elevate in life. This is a person's desire to grow. This is a person's desire to be successful, to be stable, to be a part of, to be seen as. But this is only a dream, a fantasy. Why is this on my table? Why is this energy pulling on mine? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. What does this person want to commit to? What is the Three of Pentacles? The Two of Wands. Okay. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. And I was just telling my cousin in Atlanta this, right? I've always been the type of person who always dreamed of a better future, of people, places, and things that truly support me, that truly love me, and by any means necessary. Before I was able to kind of go by faith and not by sight, I was able to attract that dream that I always longed for. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, if you are thinking about your future in the direction that it is going, you fantasize about it. You long for it. You think about it. When is it going to happen for me? When is this going to be? When am I going to feel a part of? How am I going to get to the pinnacles of my success, right? And the Two of Wands expresses is that you actually taking a different approach, a different outlook, looking at things from a different perspective. when it comes to the people, places, and things that you like to commit to. Now, let me see what the Three of Pentacles will be when it comes to you looking from this perspective. The Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Wands to the Seven of Swords. You are in the mindset, and this may not resonate for everybody, but I want when I want, how I want it. And with the Six of Wands, by any means necessary. And this type of thinking will lead you to the energy of just as fast as you get something will be just as fast as you lose it. So the spirit ancestors most high, what is the message that you are thinking small, you are thinking inside the box, and you're not wanting to step outside the box. You are staying in your comfort zone, you are staying comfortable in your own level. It's almost like you may be afraid to expand your knowledge and be open-minded to learning. You may even feel like you know a lot of things, but do you know everything? You do not. To be open, to remain with the mindset of being open, you are able to, have, this is almost like a non-believer becoming a believer of spirituality, of religion. This is the type of person that, if it says it this way, then it has to be that way. But according to whose law? Because there's so many religions, so many people's beliefs and things like that. Sir, ma'am, family, friends, you may be the type that project your own beliefs, your own morals, your own values, with whatever they are in life, with certain types of people, places, and things that allow you to feel comfortable in. And that's you not being in your, that's not you being able to grow as a person, as an individual. Now, anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, anything that makes you feel like it's challenging, anything that makes you feel like it's testing you, anything that makes you feel like, you have to get through it. I know you do not want to be some types of things, but that's a part of the growth cycle. In order for you to learn and to develop into an experience, human and knowledgeable of everything, you have to go through to get through. But you, my friend, sir, ma'am, family, friends, there is a lot of mental there is a lot of mental manipulation, mental and emotional manipulation in your energy. And the reason why is because in life, it is the easy way to be deceptive. And when it comes down to being deceptive, right? You feel like you got away with something. You feel like you had a come up. You feel like you just did something good. But at the same time, when you open that door, you also open the door to the people that are attracted to that same type of energy. You have attracted deceptive people, places, and things in your energy because you chose to be deceptive. And so, by you looking at the Six of Wands, you may even be glorifying, like, being deceptive. Um, let me just be, I'm just keep this, let me keep this a buck with you. And this does not resonate for all my family, friends, or ma'am. Um, there is a saying when you build your house of sand, um, and or it's I can't believe I can't remember the parable that it where it says when you build your house, your foundation, right? You build it out of sand, then water comes and it washes it away. Then you build your foundation out of sticks, it comes. But when you build your foundation out of stones, Nothing can, I mean, sure, there's going to be, um, but that parable is what I mean. To this person that I'm seeing in front of me, your foundation was built off of lies and lust and deception, manipulation, lying, cheating, killing, stealing, robbing, um, a thief of joy, a thief of happiness. And what I mean by a thief is that you're so unhappy and uncomfortable with being unhappy that you would be willing to rob somebody else's joy and happiness because they're being joyful and happy. um Hurt people will always hurt people. So let me shed light onto you, sir, ma'am, family, friends. You are a hurt person willing to hurt other people. And then the Two of Wands is I'm very, and with the Three of Pentacles. To, baby, now let me take a look at this backwards. The Two of Wands, Seven of Swords, Six of Wands, to the Three of Pentacles. To the Moon. Okay, I'm about to expose somebody here. Somebody here, masculine energy or a feminine that could act like a man or be in the energy of a masculine energy, is thinking of a manipulation plan, working with three other people to be seen as somebody that needs to be put on a pedestal. This person here is holding the secret plan or coming up with a plan to be seen and celebrated. But the only consequences in return is that by your choices and your decisions and your actions, you're going to be left out in the cold and seen for exactly who you are. So be mindful of the choices and decisions you make, because that is how people are going to view, that is how you are going to be judged. Okay, that was backwards. So I told you forward and I just seen this backwards. So it could go in either way. Whoever it is that my energy is being called to, I needed to let you know this. The Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. And that fell on the type of, on the Five of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. And the Four, and then to the Six of Wands. It's funny how your own morals and beliefs could be your own worst enemy. And what I mean is, we're gonna use me as a prime example, right? Because I'm open, I'm honest with who I am. I always felt like I was, I'm one of God's creation. I was created by His own image, and then I'm here on this earth, and I have to fight society. I'm being judged by people, places, things. People are watching me. People are seeing me. People are, always wanting to see me or paint me in a light that I I don't even fit in, right? Um, it's almost like everybody has a story. Everybody has a different perspective. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a different way, a different outlook of how we see life, the world, how we see our families, friends, where we go, who we choose to be around, things like that. The Four of Pentacles to the Four of Swords. Again, like I said, hurt people hurt people. I don't know everybody's story, but for people that have been in situations to where you've been through some things in life and you had to let go of, and the Four of Pentacles, these things have always been near and dear to you. And it's the fact of you losing. Is that what you don't like to feel? And what you don't like to face is you losing. And I get that, because who wants to feel the mental and the emotional of losing something, especially when you cherish and value things the most? um, Family, friends, sir, man, we have to understand, when we were birthed, there's a part of life, but we all have to recognize that there's always going to be death, right? We only get one life to live. How you want to live your life is going to be to the fullest, to the capacity. Do not let judgment or a negative mindset or negative energy hold you back from living your life to the fullest. The Four of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, especially when you do not want to let go of the thing that you truly love the most. And that will be your hardest lesson you have to learn, is letting go of what you feel or what you think you truly love the most. Why am I seeing the 4 and the 4? The Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse clarifies somebody who wants control, somebody who's a dictator, somebody who is not an emperor upright. Not a true king, not and family, friends, sir, man, we all have a perspective of what a man is and what a king looks like and things like that. And we got to understand, these father figures that are there for the kids, these father figures that, go to work and they pay bills, and, they show up, and, for my feminine energies, when you have a man in your life that is willing to, the man that can't be able to provide for you the way you want them to provide for you, because they're doing the best that they can in order to provide. The Emperor in reverse signifies that this man, or there are masculine people and masculine energies who are very unsure of themselves and the way that they can provide. This is a lot of negative self-talk within themselves. So when they speak negative about themselves, that's what they believe, and that's what's going to be projected. This is the type of masculine energy that it's not about conformity, not conforming to society, not conforming to another person's will, not conforming to other people's beliefs, but really wanting to project their beliefs and make you feel comfortable with that belief. But at the same time, if you pair with an emperor in reverse who's always stuck in a one-sided belief that can't lead you anywhere, the only thing that this person in masculine energy is going to do is lead you into being in reverse along with this person. Um, Meaning you'll be out of love. You could be around somebody who just does things just to do them. You could be around a person that makes choices that doesn't think about the choices before they make them. You could be around a person that doesn't get things the righteous way, doesn't work hard for it, doesn't really have a build mindset. You could be around a person that's in the masculine energy that may be more dependent on you, and it could be draining you. Um, you could be in around an energy where you find yourself repeating the same lesson over and over and over and over again. And as much love and as much as you want to believe a person can be better and do better, this person will never be able to see it within themselves because it's a lot of negative self-talk, a negative view on life itself. But yet at the same time wants to be seen as somebody that's put on a pedestal, somebody that wants to be seen as somebody that is worthy of being investing in. This is somebody that wants to be able to have the finances to be able to enjoy life to the fullest. But like I said, this is a person not willing to put in the hard work to be the emperor upright. This is the type of person who um, maybe has some more experiences they have to go through to understand what it's like to, stand firm, have a backbone, and living your truth. Okay. So why is this person in my energy? Why is this person on my board? Baby, I got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups signifies what? Unfairness. Justice is in reverse. Be careful of a man or a woman that's in masculine energy that comes to offer you something. It illuminates in your mind the dream, the vision, the fantasy. Because with the Page it comes to the Justice, it is an illusion and a delusion. This is like me coming into your life and painting a picture. Oh, baby, we gonna do this, we gonna do that because I love you, I cut with you, and da 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 da. And then when it's time to take the action to do it, this is the type of person that will rely on you to do more of the investing. You do more of the work. You do what you need to do to build that vision. This is crazy. And this is what why well, this is what was pulling on my energy, Spirit. I know this is not what you were trying to get me to talk about. The Six of Cups. This will not be a reciprocal give and take. This will no way be no reciprocal give and take. It'll be one-sided. You'll be giving to the person that's taking. Do you remember a situation like that where you were the giver and all the person could do was just take? Well, I want you to be mindful of masculine energy that gets into your energy signature and becomes the person that expects you to give while they take. Okay, what is the Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles? Stop it. Baby, why the Page of One, what I just told you. Here goes the illusion, the delusion of moving forward. The illusion, delusion of building something together. The illusion, delusion of the benefits that's going to come from it. The illusions and delusions of how I'm going to be supportive of you. The illusion, the delusion of I love you, baby. I'm willing to rock with you because I love you. The illusion and delusion of babe, I gotta go here. I'll be right back. The illusion and delusion is that this weekend I'm gonna take you to the movies. The illusion and the delusion, because the Ace of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. Again, You will be the one doing the work. And let me tell you how it's going to be manipulative. When you bring it up about what this person is going to invite you to want to do, this person may forget about what they said. Empty promises. This is a person that's going to speak empty promises. This could be a person that could whisper in your ear sweet nothings and promise you the sweet nothings, but in return, you get nothing. And the Eight of Pentacles is because you'll be so frustrated at the idea of doing these things. Now because you're in your strength, you'll be the one taking action on doing the things this person promised to do with you. Do we see the setup? Okay. Now that I have told you, you'll see it for yourself. The sun, illumination, things coming to light. What is this illumination about this justice in reverse? Show me. Oh, what is this? Okay, first of all, this person has some intense romantic feelings for you, for whoever this energy is for, and including me, because I said this was pulling on my energy. The lovers, this person has these intense feelings, right? Baby, this is here today and gone tomorrow. What song was that? With T Grizzly, and I believe it was what is it? Where you'll be here tonight and then gone in the morning. That's this person. Oh my God, to the Six of Cups. This person wants to come in, sleep with you, use and abuse you, and then leave you. Be mindful of who you're engaging with. They may talk about they want a relationship, they know what it's like being with somebody like you because they've been with somebody like you before. And oh my God, the hype, right? And then the Chariot, they want to move forward with you. I know now what I need to do differently in my life. So let me come back and do the same thing again. Like, what are you talking about? Okay. You could have messed around with this person. You probably could have gave it up to this person one or two times. This is the type of person that has been in your life, has came, left. It's been an endless cycle with this person. No relationship, no commitment, no moving forward. Nothing ever comes out of it other than what the relationship really is. Now, if you don't understand mentally and emotionally what this person means to you, is that you are you're a knockoff, you're a good time, you're not a long time. This person doesn't see an investment with you. You're not the one this person chooses to be with. Now, I will say this, those that are in masculine energy, meaning a man knows who he wants to be with already. When a man sees a woman, he knows which woman and what he's going to do with that woman, or that feminine energy. So, if you're in your feminine energy, believe me, please understand if you have a masculine energy, they have already titled your place in the part that you play in their world. This is crazy. Okay, why this person here in my energy on my board? Move around. Find you something safe to do. Go color. Why is this person here and pulling on my energy? The Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles states a new beginning. You being destined, I'm gonna say us, right? when we live by faith and not by sight, you have to understand that we are always going to be blessed. God ordains our life, our journey. Things happen to us because they're supposed to happen. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, if you're on the good side of receiving Dharma, you're a good person. You know, you're good. Um, you live by faith, not by sight. You have been through the trenches. You have been done wrong many times. You've been judged. You've been outcasted. You've been used. You've been abused. But you still kept getting back up, not allowing things to hold you down. You got sick and you healed, and you were at it again, living your life. And, you just never gave up on who you are, your faith in yourself, but not only your faith in yourself, but your faith in a power that's greater than yourself. Well, what this is saying is that you have experienced so many things in life relying on faith, even when you didn't even recognize that you were living by faith. Those moments where you were dealing with a certain situation, an obstacle, adversity, confirmation, and you were like, oh God, I don't know how I'm going to get through this. That was a silent prayer from you at that time, talking to God about how you were going to get through that situation. So never underestimate when you be talking to God, you be talking to God. And God has heard. And for everything that you have been through in life due to people, places, and things and these unfortunate events. Here you go, my child. I am blessing you with an opportunity to do something with it. Now, what you do with what I bless you will show me if you are ready to maintain this blessing, because you don't get this blessing often. This is God ordained. This is universe. This is your ancestors, your spirit guides. You know, my child is ready. And so you're ready, family, friends, sir, ma'am. And this is why there is a masculine energy who wants to come, because of the blessing that you receive, the blessing over your life, the blessing that you understand, where it's like where you wake up every day and you woke up and you get to go to work and you get to make a phone call and you get to go to the refrigerator. You get to brush your teeth. You get to do the things that you do because you are blessed. And this person, uh, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Like I have been telling you, family, friends, sir, ma'am, make sure you are meditating and listening to your intuition when it comes to dealing with certain people, places, and things. Those people that call you your friends are not everybody's your friend. The people you call your family members is not always that family member. The people you call your co-workers is not always there to support you. Be mindful. Now, I will tell you this. What I do to test, and I swear I do, I go silent, right? Go silent. I go into my prayer mode, and I'm healing, I'm self-reflecting, I'm becoming more self-aware of myself. I'm praying, I'm just meditating, I'm eating, I'm drinking a lot of water, I'm working out, and I'm just getting my mind, my body, and my spirit right. When I do these things, I start to listen to my intuition. I start to listen to my inner guidance in the path that I need, in the direction that I need to go towards. Not everything that I see is an opportunity. It's not always an opportunity. I'm always engaging in temptation. Temptation is always knocking at my door. But I'm a little bit stronger and wiser to know that a spade is a spade. When it's temptation, it is temptation. When it is a blessing, I know it is a blessing, because it's not going to cost me my mind, my body, and my spirit. And so that's how I am able to use my intuition when it comes to listening to my intuition and to be able to receive the Ace of Pentacles. Now, if you recognize that you have been compromising who you are as a person, your morals, your values, and what you stand for, you really have to question yourself. Why are you compromising yourself for people, places, and things to stop you from receiving the life that you may always want for yourself in the direction you want it to go? Let's go. Spirit, show me Ace of Pentacles, High Priestess. What I tell you? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Baby, when God is for you, who can be against you? I don't care what people think. I don't care what people say. I don't care what I mean. I do in a different hindsight, as if it is detrimental to a person's mind, body, and spirit. I do. But when it comes to the external struggle, sometimes people have to learn how to struggle in order to learn what it is to stand on their own and to be able to handle that struggle. Um, Family, friends, sir, ma'am, stop coddling situations that don't play itself out, where you're coddling a situation but you're compromising yourself, because this is the opposite. Because I'm seeing somebody that's the opposite. Somebody likes to be coddled for the choices and the decisions that don't turn in their favor. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, sometimes people have to learn for themselves what it's like to go through a certain situation, because you're not always going to be around. You're not always going to be there to save people when they need to be saved. Then if you don't help, if they don't learn on their own, how would they ever know without your presence? We will see, because I definitely walk away. What did I just say? Self-reflection. When I internalize the people, places, and things, what I pour into and what's going to reciprocate back. I'm not coddling nobody. I There comes a certain age limit, right? In my 20s, in my early 30s. Yeah, I had fun. I kicked it, right? But by 35, baby, I was already, it's time to mature, right? It's time to get myself together. It's time to get my life right, because I too was very low vibrational. I too was very irresponsible. I too was very unaccountable. I too played the victim. I too lied, cheated, stole, killed, robbed, destroyed. I too surrounded myself with people that did the same thing like me, and I had to grow through it, right? The hermit is self-reflection. I done been there, I done that, and I can't do it no more. Family, friends, sir, or ma'am, ancestors just saying, what is it that you need to stop doing? What is it that you're tired of doing? What is it that you just can't afford to do anymore because it's compromising of yourself? The Three of Wands, the Sun, and the Page of Wands. You compromise yourself for people, places, and things, and by you compromising yourself, because of you want to call it love, you want to call it, because you want to call them family, because you're willing to call cousin, or you're willing to call your homeboys or your homegirls, or you're willing to coddle all these other situations and refuse to even coddle yourself. Because at nighttime, when you go to bed, you're going to bed alone. When you are in desperate need of assistance, guess what you are? You're alone. When you're going through something internally, guess who's going through that? You alone. When you are down on your luck and you ain't got a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out, you got $1 in your name, you are going through that alone. And then now all of a sudden, after you realize that you've been alone all this time, now you want to call on God, right? Now you want to reach out for help. Now you want to reach out for assistance. And then you find yourself around emperors, masculine energy in reverse, that you open the door to stop your own blessing. That's crazy. Baby, it's 2026, not today, not tomorrow, not even in the next billion lifetimes. Will I allow anybody to come into my life that's in reverse? Baby, especially when you have to realize, when you've been through so much and you fought these wars and battles up here and in your heart alone, you get tired of fighting these battles. Ain't nobody about to put up with that. And now all of a sudden, it's going to push you, family, friends, sir, ma'am. I promise you, you allow this person, it's gonna pull out the thug in you. I am not gonna lie to you, because you're gonna be tired, you're gonna be argumentative, you're gonna be stressed out, you're gonna be pissed off because you keep opening your heart and your door to people, places, and things that are not willing to stay. Are you okay being alone? You are. Okay. Okay. Some of you said yes, some of you said no. Okay. It sucks to be alone. It sucks to not have anybody to lay next to you. Yeah, you're right. It does suck. But the one thing I do know is that, if as long as I'm not engaged with somebody in a relationship, in a partnership, in a friendship, in a situationship where I'm stressed out, where my money funny, where I'm not growing, where I'm not building, where I'm over here questioning, baby, what that look like? I might as well be alone if I got to do all those things. Because if I'm alone, I ain't got to worrying about what my partner's doing and how they're doing it and when they show back up and they knock on the door and I'm going back and forth and I find out they're cheating, they're lying, they're stealing, they're killing, they're robbing. That is a thief. That is the thief of joy, a thief of happiness. And it's not, guess what? It's not this person's fault. You have to be accountable for what you allow in your life, what stays and what goes. You opened the door to it. You said, "Oh, I got him. He's surprised. I won this. This is the emperor. This is the empress." And the whole time you kind of find out, and now you stuck with somebody that can't even get it together, depending on you to get it together, and you just as lost as the sauce as this person is. It's the confusion, the delusion, the illusion. What time is it? Oh, I have to go back to work. Okay, 8 more minutes. Let me hurry up this. The confusion, the illusion, delusion. All to think that you won the prize. You won the prize of a headache. You won the prize of health problems. You won the prize of stress. You won the prize of anxiety. You won the prize of being heartbroken. You won the prize of not being accepted. You won the prize of dilemma. You've always run ma'am. Get out of my energy. Return to sender with love and light, because this don't make no sense. You won the prize. You sure did. Queen of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. To the artists in reverse. Baby, there was no equal give and take. Your creativity has been blocked. And what? The Six of Cups, this person don't be equally given to you. The feminine energies, baby, y'all got these masculine energies just running through you. And this reading may not resonate with everybody, but I will say, for the older generation, the feminine energy that's standing strong in their power, keep standing strong in your power. Do not allow anybody to come in and play with you anymore. I don't know why this person's energy was pulling on my energy, but I see now this person wants to come in, take advantage of you, make you believe something that it's not, because you are blessed, because you are highly favored, because you are loved, because you are admired, because you are creative, because somebody sees the worth in you that you may be just living your daily life 24/7, but somebody here is watching you closely, seeing something special within you, and it's drawing them. The only problem is, are you going to open the door, or are you going to wait for something that is more or less aligned with you? Baby, I'm going to tell you, Chloe, I'm I'm not taking nothing less. I'm not settling for less than what I deserve. If God ordains that I deserve the best, then guess what? I'm going to wait till God delivers what I deserve that's best for me. There's no chasing, there's no running. I'm not about to stress. I'm not about to have no headache. I'm not about to be mentally and emotionally confused about no friend, about no family, about and even this, right? What about the people that you ain't heard from in a million years, and then all of a sudden you doing good in your life, and hey, how you been? Did it and want to shout back up, baby? We don't do that over there. I'm not even answering the door. I don't even answer my phone, baby. Find something safe to do. I really do feel like people, in order for me to conversate with people, I need a more healed conversation. I need a more, how do I say? I like to see things from a healthier perspective. I don't like to go back and forth. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to stress. Anybody has a problem, I stay cool, calm, and collect. But as soon as I get the inkling that it's going left and it's going right, and I know me, I just have to avoid that. And I'm not going to coddle the situation. I'm not always going to be loving and nurturing and healing, because you got to ask people, what kind of choices are you making for yourself and your life and the direction you want to go? Family, friends, sir, ma'am. I was born in the 70s. I'm the 70s child. Y'all remember in the 70s, 80s, when we had our grandparents and things like that. And we were young and we were foolish, and they would always ask us, what are we going to do with our life? Y'all remember that question? Then your family members used to ask, what are you going to do with yourself? When are you going to get yourself together? When are you going to, do this and do that? And we used to think, I used to be rebellious, because I used to tell God bless their soul. My grandparents were adamant, and then they would do like, the Mexican tradition, and I'd be scared that they did ojos on me. Why all of a sudden, I'm getting pulled over by the police and things like that, right? But it was my family questioning my choices that I was making. So again, I'm going to ask you, what are you doing with your life? What are you going to open the door into when God is giving you an opportunity, a blessing, after you've been through the struggle, after you've been through the war, after you've been through the heartbreak, after you've been through the loss, the bottom of the pit, after you lost everything, after gaining everything, when you got sick and had to pick yourself up? Are you still willing to share this blessing with the people that have not reciprocated the energy with you, that does not come in your life and support you, that doesn't want to build with you, but only to come in and take advantage of you? This is crazy. In the Sun, 3 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, your blessings get blocked. This Ace of Pentacles goes bye-bye. You open the door for an opportunity, and you could be loving, you could be giving, you could be sharing. Just be mindful of what you give and how you give and what you give up, what you're giving up. Because here, somebody sees something to where you'll be stuck. You'll be stagnant. The same thing that you were blessed with because you've been through so many things. Investing in the wrong person that's in this energy will make you lose that same blessing. Oh, that's crazy. And I'm gonna take that from me because it was pulling on my energy. I don't know why. Okay, so I have to go back to work. Thank you for choosing Truth Heals 1111. I love each and every one of you. Any spiritual messages, spirit ancestors, most high universe, spiritual, still go hard. Go hard, speak your truth. Karma. Why are people going through karma? Spirit ancestors, slapping the tape. Somebody could be getting slapped. Somebody just got slapped. Somebody's getting slapped. Pow! I don't know why somebody's getting slapped, but somebody getting the taste slapped out their mouth. Somebody's about to say something reckless to somebody else. Somebody about to pow! Backhand. Maybe I've seen it before. I felt so bad when I seen somebody just get the taste left out their mouth. Um, but if you don't have to do that, be mindful of if you speak your truth. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared to speak your truth. Say how you feel. Mean what you say, and say what you mean, and mean what you say, and stand on it. Be stronger. Be firmer. Be stern. Go hard. I love each and every one of you. Um, for those that are meditating, listen to your intuition. It's guiding you. You have walked through the doors with me into the new beginning. I am already there. I'm waiting on you to come join me. I'm waiting on you to come sit at the table that God has prepared for me. I would like to invite you to that table. Um, Again, thank you for choosing Truth Heals 1111, and I will see you guys in 3 more days. Thank you.